Well, if you are looking for a way to get rid of unwanted fat permanently without surgery, you'll want to check out a procedure that is being offered at Changes Medical Spa. It is called SculpSure, and patients here in our area are raving about their results. Here with more now on this popular procedure is Dr. Richard Jackson with Changes. It's good to have you back on the show.
Good to be here.
So this is one of those, and you guys have been doing this for a while now, so really seeing those results. In fact, I think you were one of the very first to have this technology.
We were the first in the Southeast. It was introduced in January of last year, and we got it the same month.
So what makes this one so popular? What is it that you really like about the SculpSure?
Well, what it is, it's not a method for weight loss. It's a method for reducing stubborn fat in areas where people are pretty close to the weight that they want to be, but they just got areas where the excess fat is still a problem that they can't seem to get rid of.
Even if you've tried all those exercises and you've worked on those areas and that just is not going away, like that muffin top that we talk about.
Very effective there.
Okay, and you guys are getting ready to do your 500th treatment?
Yes, 500th treatment this week.
That is fantastic. And we've got some before and afters because we want to talk a little bit about the results that people are getting from this. And we're going to start right here with this one, Doctor.
Okay.
So this is the change that you're seeing, and how quickly do you start to see these results?
Okay. The fat cells are killed immediately, but it requires somewhere between 4 and 12 weeks for the body to reabsorb them and to see the full results. So this person had treatment on the sides and around the waist, and you can see that the sides are noticeably slimmer. She's only had one treatment and there wasn't any change in her weight. You can also see some, you can see some change in the abdomen, which is after one treatment. Now she had a second treatment last week on that area. Also you can see that the area underneath the bra is considerably improved there.
And we've got some other before and afters that we're going to sort of roll through here just so that you can kind of see the difference. But what are you hearing from your patients? I have to say that if for someone who has tried, you know, in different ways to get rid of that, to finally start seeing something.
Well, the patients are happy with the results. This lady had 2 treatments with SculpSure, and so again you can see a lot of improvement around the waist. No, she had 1 treatment, I'm sorry. With SculpSure, and you can see improvement around the waist and around the back fat. And she also had 2 treatments on the abdomen. We'll show that in the next picture and the following. Next picture, please. There you go. And that shows some improvement on the abdomen. And we chose to treat the abdomen with a different laser that we have that also kills fat. It's called Tight Sculpt, but the reason why we decided to do that on her abdomen is that she had loose skin, and the Tight Sculpt is better at doing some skin tightening. As far as we know, we're the only practice that has both of those, and it gives us more versatility and more ability to customize the treatment to the individual's needs.
And that's what you said too, you're able to use them both in some ways to really get that desired look.
Right. And typically what we see is that about 25% of the fat in any area is killed within one treatment, and those cells are gone permanently. As adults, we don't make new fat cells, and the results that we get are comparable to something called Cool Sculpt, which is an older form of treatment that required freezing the fat. It took about an hour, and most of our patients told us that it was pretty painful. So that's one of the reasons why we chose to get this. It works by heating the fat. It cools the skin to help keep it comfortable, and we can adjust the level of treatment during the procedure to make sure it's comfortable. But it only requires about 25 minutes to treat up to 4 areas at a time. So it's much more economical. There's no downtime at all. You will feel some tenderness. I've had the treatment myself several times. The area does have some tenderness, but it's not severe. It feels like you've done a workout. And again, the fat cells disappear within 8 to 12 weeks.
And you guys have an open house coming up, a wonderful opportunity to sort of learn more about how this could work for them.
2 open houses, both on Thursday. One is at noon and one is at 6. and we have refreshments. We're going to have live demonstrations of the SculpSure treatment, and we're going to have our best prices, special discounts at the show.
What a great opportunity to actually talk to someone as they're kind of going through it and to see it in action, you know, if you're a little bit nervous. Well, Dr. Jackson, we'll give everybody the information on the mimosas and muffin tops, and it is coming up Thursday. As he said, there are 2 different ones. You can come at noon or you can come at 6. It does require a reservation, so call that number or check out that website for more information.
The preceding portion of Daytime was sponsored by